Previously on Dances with Dice, when last we left our heroes, Finian the halfling artificer, Felix the human bard, and Theo the satyr fighter. They had descended into the dark of the mines, and there they found secrets that terrify them to their core. Deeper they must go to discover what lies beyond, with danger around every corner. What will our heroes face this week on Dances with Dice?
All right. So, you guys have made your way from the initial portion of the mine that you guys found yourselves in the upper passage. As you guys enter, you find yourself in a room about, let's see, where's my measurement? There we go. You guys find yourself in a room about 100 feet by about 70-ish feet. It looks to be a trunk, sort of a rival station for the different mine shafts. Just as you enter to your right, there is another one of those sort of Aftermeria pools that you were observing in the other room. That mix of sort of crystalline and liquid sort of mix. Within the room, just slightly ahead of you, you guys see railroad tracks that, again, lead into a central hub that twist and move that allows for different mine carts to move to different areas of the mine shaft. Moving looks more off to the north. There are, within the room, 1, 2, 3, 4 guards. One of the guards is standing over a pool. Looks like he is holding his hands out towards the Aftermeria pool. This is one a little bit further to the south that you can see as you enter into the room. The guards appear to be packing and moving. They're following the orders of whatever voice you guys had heard in the other room, demanding that they pack up and that they had been discovered, though you cannot, doesn't look like you see any source of the voice. From what you guys can tell, you have not been detected coming in here, and you have 4 guards that you can see in front of you. What would you guys like to do as you enter the room?
I was gonna, since I'm tiny, I mean, we're not all terribly great at stealth, but I'm probably the best. I'm gonna try to see if we can't, like, just sneak past these guys and, like, go deeper into the mine, maybe.
Okay. You want to get a little bit more, see if you can't spot a little bit more from where your blind spots are. Okay. Give me a stealth check, please.
Mm-hmm. That's a 17 on the dice. And I have I think just a base. I think I have a +4 because of my dad.
Your stealth, basically, +4. So that's a 21. Okay, you are able to nimbly and with light feet are able to kind of sprint across a large open sort of area in front of you where the sort of northern rail line track goes. As you dart past, you're able to spot one more guard, a fifth one, down in the lower corner. They appear to be packing scrolls or books of some kind. And now that you're a little closer, you can notice that all of the guards, their uniforms, these are much different from the... all of you would have noticed this, actually, but Finn, especially as you move across, you would have noticed that all of the uniforms for the cultists are in much more pristine condition. They're much more well cared for versus your run-in with the cult in the warehouse beneath the docks. Their weapons are definitely much newer. Their robes resplendent. A level of care here that was not in the other.
They're definitely higher up in the in the order.
Yes. Finn, as you dart across, you guys hear a doom, doom, doom coming from the other end of the hallway as a large, looks to be about like 8.5 foot, like from just kind of like they as they like kind of hunch down in the doorway. They look to be about 8.5 feet tall before like sort of standing up fully and extending themselves to their full about 10.5, 11 foot height. Wearing very draconically themed armor, carrying a large sword in one hand and a maul on their shoulder. Their helmet,
dragon cosplay.
their helmet is a
Dovahkiin.
It's Dovahkiin with 2 eyes. The helmet is a interesting mix. There's a like the top half of the helmet is like a full almost like dragon's like a dragon's face done in metal and done in metal with the lower jaw where like the dragon's jaw would be is where like the face hole of the helmet would be. So it's almost got like a visor above it that can be pulled down as this full mask. Finn, you would not be able to see this because you're kind of tucked around a corner, but for Felix and Theodosia, the creature that is within this armor, you can see what looks to be a like almost like a human face, but their body is covered in like a strange, almost eczema-like pattern of scales. They have one like rudimentary, like very painful, like almost infected looking grotesque horn coming out of one side of their forehead. You can see when they open their mouth to speak, they have very enlarged like jaws and teeth that really don't fit their face. And they open their mouth to speak. It's like,
what's taking so long?
And you watch as the guards sort of scramble and run around, and one of them goes running up to him. And it's like, my lord, with such little notice, we must, of course, gather that which is most important. The ritual is in a dangerous space, and if we lose the progress here, we might not make it up for months. Those on the other continent, they have reported much issue in controlling their pools as well. It's like,
you are right.
And you watch as he picks this guard up by the throat, and you hear like a muffled squeak that's cut off into like a with a snapping of his neck, and he hurls this body across the room into the large pool that had that one guard like sort of performing the ritual over it. And you watch as the pool like rises up, grabs around this body, and like slowly begins like pulling it back into this sort of half crystalline, half liquid structure.
Yummy.
Felix, so like actually Finian, you hear all this and you watch this body go flying across the room.
Hey.
I just hear like, and then just like.
Felix and Theodosia just see a look of horror on Finian's face. It's just like. They're like, don't
how can his legs do that?
Felix and Theodosia, if you could please roll me a history check.
I'm so stupid.
How stupid are you?
I don't know how stupid am I?
I rolled an 8. Stupid.
Good thing I rolled 18. Not stupid.
You're so smart.
Theodosia, momentarily, you're just like, I feel like for a moment, you're like looking at this guy. It's like, that motherfucker stole my brand.
He stole my look.
It's like,
I'm the dragony bitch. I say being like unicorn below the legs.
it's like I'm just like thinking. I'm just imagining like it's the line from DBZ Abridged. Like, it's like Vegeta, he stole your due. I'll kill him.
I'll kill him.
I'll kill him.
That's Theodosia right now.
Welcome back, Eisen. No.
Never gone for long. Felix, you remember reading many moons ago. It was a childhood story almost of in the final years of the war, strange experiments were happening with the chromatic dragons, and they were attempting to find a way to expand and make their forces stronger in the face of ever dwindling resources. And what came out were described as half-dragon monstrosities in this story. Mortal beings twisted with draconic power. They were always wrapped in large suits of armor, mainly because they were unable to function without some sort of physical sort of support system around them with the amount of magic that was coursing through them.
This is my emotional support armor.
It's like I'm really trying not to use the description of they kind of Darth Vader them in there because that's very copyrighted.
It's also kind of even from a Warhammer perspective, it's kind of like being put in a dreadnought for a Space Marine. Yeah, it's like so it's the rumors were always that their armor was very was magical, was magical by its very nature because it helped fuel and keep them alive and going. And given the descriptions in the book, again, it's a children's story. So if Dr. Seuss wrote a rhyme about evil abominations that go bump in the night sort of thing, but you can kind of parse the details. You can, as a fellow artist, you kind of see the writing between writing between the lines. And then Finn, you just body yeeting, just you hear crack, and then you watch as a corpse go yeeting across, and you hear the half dragon abomination. It's like, that's a warning to the rest of you. Get there, get everything packed and moving, and you yelling at the person doing the ritual. Hurry the fuck up! And he goes doom doom doom, stomping his way back into the other room. So. What do you guys want to do?
I would like to leave.
I roll to leave.
I roll to leave.
I roll to say, this is a fucking awful idea. Why are we here?
I just realized something. What the fuck?
Hey, quick question for the team. Guys, what the fuck?
Hey, I just had an interesting thought. Actually, fuck this. Theodosia does not want to leave.
Theodosia's just like,
he stole my look.
I want that fucking helmet.
I want that fucking helmet. I want my. She's a toxic.
He took my
cosplayer.
style. I need him dead.
She's a toxic cosplayer. No one can look better than her in her fit.
Her own.
No doubles.
That's her character that she cosplays. No one else can cosplay that character. And she hates anyone else who cosplays that character.
Incredible.
It's not anybody else who cosplays that character. It's only when they do it, quote unquote, better.
If they do it better than her, she's like... she's bitter about it, and she's like, I'll bet they bought it.
Oh my god.
I'll bet they
Stop
didn't.
bringing back these scars.
We've all met this person.
I'll bet they didn't even style their own wig.
Oh fuck! All right.
Finn's like doing like the pantomime thing, trying to be like
Showing.
like we should
kill them. For those at home in this audio medium, Alex is pantomiming out a plan involving sneaking, and it looks like smashing. he's now giving me the thumbs up as though I have accurately described the pantomime.
What you need. So what we need to do now. What we need to do now is you as Theodosia.
Look, she got that completely off of me not saying anything and miming.
Listen,
I don't have to roll a check.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that wasn't incorrect. What I'm saying is that whenever you guys do this again in the future, because this is a funny moment here of me explaining to you. Here's the funny moment next time. Is just next time that Finn does that, Hannah, just in Theodosia, just as a character, as Theodosia, just explain that out to the audience, because I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Hello, everybody. My name's Theodosia, and I'm here to explain some pantomime since this is an audio format.
It's like, okay, so he's saying...
He's
saying... What, you're cockney and uncultured?
Hello, governor.
You are cockney and uncultured.
I'm Cockney, I'm uncultured.
Cockney and I'm cultured.
Anyway.
No, it never ends Cockney. It just starts Cockney and then becomes the queen.
Yep, you can absolutely, if you guys are going to try to sneak and do some naughty things, you're down to 4 guards.
When he said naughty things, Morgan's head just comes up like, excuse me?
I mean,
naughty things?
Huh?
Murder's
What's happening in
technically
this cave?
murder's technically naughty. Like,
It's certainly not correct.
Is it?
it's technically. So, with Finn's sort of, I guess, roughly pantomimed plan explained, you have one guard. You have 2 guards in the south, technically. The one casting the ritual and the dude who is packing their stuff. You have one guard more in a storage area to the south west of the room you guys are in. And then there is one guard sort of standing kind of like in the center overlooking the central sort of hub area with his back turned to you. How would you like to proceed?
Do we need to initiate?
We're going.
No, if you guys do something that would trigger initiative order, because you are still technically undiscovered, I will let you know.
All right.
We could get a sneak attack.
Should we sneak over to where Finn is at?
Sure.
I'm gonna move first because I'm not covered in metal. So I have a feeling that I will have a little bit of an easier time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Clip, clop, clang, clang.
That's racist.
Is it?
Just because I have hooves doesn't mean they go clip clop.
And then clang clang was the
Maybe
armor.
they go tappity tap.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna by myself stealth over to Finn.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
18.
You are able to just sort of deftly sort of follow the same path he took, and you are in position. No one seems to be the wiser.
Yippee!
All right, Theodosia. Where do you want to go?
I would like to.
Is that where the evil people are?
So I'll So we got one guard standing in the center, one guard packing in the south, standing right behind the dude casting the ritual, and then there's one dude packing more in the central storage area to the southwest.
She's gonna clip clop, not to where they are exactly, but to more to the edge of this corner that's up ahead. Like, I don't know if you guys can see my little thingy. Can you guys see it, or is it invisible?
Yes. So yeah, you're moving down a little bit to get yourself in position, closer to the dude at the central trunk.
Yeah, to do the big attacks.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're attacking. She's like, unless Felix was implying, let's go over here and plan.
I mean, Finn's pantomime plan did
I seem
involve...
to understand pantomiming. Theo seems to understand pantomiming just fine.
Yeah, so the pantomime plan, I believe, was sneak up behind them and then ran. So Theodosia, please give me a stealth check.
And smack.
At disadvantage. I think that should be fine. That's 16.
So you are able to you can safely move up to about just behind him before you guys would have to make a decision on what you're looking to do. So as you guys are all set up, you have view of all 4 of the remaining guards, with Theodosia just right up about behind one of them. If you guys want to attack, you would absolutely get a surprise round here before going into initiative order. Or you can attempt to do attempt a sneak attack. But your attack, you won't obviously get sneak attack or anything like that, but basically it's going to be a stealth roll before you do the sneak attack. And then if your stealth roll is high enough and you obviously hit the guy, then you will be able to silently take them out. So, what would you also, any spells that do big sounds or things like that,
That's what I realized. All of my spells do big sounds. As I'm looking and I have shatter and thunder wave, I'm like, these are perhaps
also
not
gun
quite.
go boom. So
I feel like Felix is over there staring at his hands, just like, damn it, and Finn's over there with the gun in his hands. Damn it.
Yeah,
damn
but,
these
but
loud hands.
But I got Bow Wow. I got Good Boy. He can take one down.
Theodosia's like, yeah, why don't she be more quiet in her clang armor and her giant sledgehammer type weapon?
She's creeping forward and it just sounds like a bag of coins being ruffled.
I'm gonna she builds all of her staff in charisma or something so she can be like, you don't say anything. And they believe her. They're like, wow, I am persuaded.
The
or
charisma rogue.
Charisma.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we gonna do? I guess. Are you guys gonna take the sneak attack round then?
I think.
All right.
I think
So
so.
I think we're gonna try and silently kill him. So I'm gonna have GB sneak up behind one of them too.
Okay. Please have GB roll a stealth check then.
Oh. We might not be able to do this quietly, but maybe we could just do it quickly.
Well, I think we could do both. If we take it down quietly, then you can move on to the next one, and then so.
The good old
Okay.
ass creed.
I have given you an extra token. This is.
We need a dog token.
I know, dog.
A good boy
doggy.
token.
We need a good boy token.
I will get a good boy token, but for now.
Okay.
All right, so please roll me a stealth check for GB.
14 plus.
I think it's just Dex.
What are his stats? It's always annoying that I have to find the damn stats.
I believe.
Okay, here it is. So +1. So
Okay.
15.
15. All right, that's enough. He is able to shoop. Which guard do you want him to go behind? Actually, no. The only guard he'd be able to get to would be right here because lines of sight. So he's able to shoop, sneak up right behind the guard in the southwestern
Okay, the one in like my
storage
the one
area.
in my
I could not
farthest-
remember
furthest
storage
line of
area.
sight?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Finn. All right, so GB is in position. Felix and Finn. All right, so what I'm going to need now then is I'm going to need an initiative roll from everybody.
$17.
17. Lovely, lovely.
I got also 17.
Okay, I'm going to assume Felix has the higher dex.
Yes.
And Finian.
16.
16. Lovely. Okay. So we'll start with the surprise round. Remember that a surprise round is just one action. So so Finn in this example, because technically controlling GB, I think, is like a bonus action. Mm-hmm. He can't do anything for the surprise round, but he is positioned and ready to go for the actual initiative order. So we'll start with Felix. What do you want to do with your one action in the surprise round?
Kill myself.
I mean, you can target yourself. You can target yourself with any spell you desire, because I think most of yours are pick a point you can see within range.
Can I silently inspire someone? I don't actually know if inspiration has to make a sound.
Oh, you know what? Let's look at bardic inspiration. That can hear you, so it is verbal.
Can it be quiet and verbal?
And quietly verbing.
Roll me a stealth check.
16.
Okay. Sure. You can quietly you can like whisper shout.
Wisp leans down and whispers gently in Finian's ear.
Theo! Kill that motherfucker!
I feel so inspired. No, that's not her voice. I feel so inspired.
Okay. That was technically a bonus action, but it's using your whole thing, so fuck it. All right, so you are inspired, Theo.
There's nothing I can do quietly.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. Did I have Finn at... No, Finn was 16, not... Theo.
Stab him in the neck.
Yeah, I was wrong there. Okay. All right, Theodosia, you are up. You have a guard right in front of you and a D6 inspiration die.
Attack.
Smack.
And she goes scoot with her little clip clop.
It's like the dude turns around just in time to see you raise a hammer over your head.
It's a maul.
Like, oh my god!
Like a giant sledgehammer. It's like a medieval sledgehammer.
All right, roll them bones.
I'm gonna use that initiative.
You mean the inspiration?
Yes, that.
Okay.
19.
Oh, that absolutely hits.
I wasn't sure if a 13 would hit.
Yes,
so.
That absolutely hits.
But so I rolled the the D6 and it landed on 6. So I got 19 hit. Yay, 19 hits.
All right, 19 hits.
Down to Maw.
Roll them bones.
That's 2D6. 4. I can reroll ones. It's a 5. So 9. 9 plus 4, which is 13.
13. You come running in. The dude turns and like meets your gaze momentarily. It's just like, oh my god! And then boom, as you accordion him into the ground, and he is dead. You guys
Surprise!
And then as that happens, like everyone starts to like almost in slow motion starts turning, just like.
Finian still has his surprise though.
It is Finian. You are up with your surprise round.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have GB try to do like a takedown.
No. So remember, GB can't go on the surprise round. This is just one action you can take. So either spell or your gun.
Well, I don't really want to be like loud noises, so I'm like, I do not know. See what spells I have, but oh yeah, I'll cast heroism on our beautiful hammer wielding beefcake.
All right.
Oh, why, thank you.
So heroism is 10 temporary HP, if I remember correctly.
I think, and then they gain HP every.
Let's see. Okay, heroism. All right.
And then I'm also affected by
Immune
bless,
to
as I
frightened
recall.
and temporary hit points. Okay, 5 temp HP because it's equal to your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Do I have bless on me with it, or is it just that potion I had that one time?
No, it is. You're just immune to being frightened, and you gain the temporary HP.
Okay.
That was just that
And
specific.
in another
potion.
campaign, I had a cool potion of heroism that also put on the effect of bless on you while
Yes.
you were after you drank it. So I was like making sure that. Okay.
All right, so add on 5 temp HP, Theo, and then that will end the surprise round. So we're back to actual initiative order. So that means Felix, you are up first. Oh wait, let me delete the guy that's in front of Theo because he did. All of the other people turn, they have noticed you, and you watch their mouths begin to open, like to shout for something.
They're
Use
mummies.
My movement to get
Yeah.
up here,
All right.
and then.
All right, so you go running forward to the central hub area next to Theodosia.
I guess I'm gonna cast Shatter on. Can I
Let's
get?
go.
Yeah, get those two. Get those two
I think I
nerds.
can get both of those two at the bottom.
What's
Those
the-
are radius sphere?
What's the radius?
10 feet.
Absolutely.
Yay! Okay. I'm going to need a con saving throw.
Oh no. A con save. A constitution.
The U.S. Constitution.
It does a 13 succeed.
That's a failure.
Oh no. All right, roll to bones.
Do you want to know who just rolled max damage?
Oh no.
Was it you?
Me. They're going to take
You.
24 points of damage.
Their brain goes
how many points?
24.
24 points damage.
They're just mush now.
Yeah. So you watch as the dude, he's holding what appears to be like a box full. One of the dudes holds appears to be a box full like vials and potions. He turns and sees you like sort of hold your hand out and cast Shatter. You watch as he opens his mouth, and then you watch as his skull sort of just kind of pops like a grape. As the shockwave passes through his open mouth and just completely sort of destroys everything. And this sort of just upright corpse is standing there holding a box of shattered glassware. As the other person, they are sort of knocked off their feet, bounce off the wall and down into the pool they were casting the ritual with, and they are slowly absorbed into the mass. They are both dead. Good job, Felix.
The horrors are never ceasing. Good God.
I'm proud of you, Felix. Okay, that will, I assume, end your turn. Theodosia, you just watch two people's heads pop. They're now dead, and you see GB menacing the fourth guard. I will say,
I don't know if I could get there in time.
well, as you guys walk in, because there was a large thunderous shikaboom, you hear, "What the fuck is going on out there?" And you hear a doom, 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 doom start to walk from the other room. Theodosia, it's your turn.
in danger.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna manifest. She's gonna manifest her echo. About fuck, how far can she be from her echo? Does she have to split up her how does her moving her echo? She can no wait, she is a it's an hold on, let me double check. I think it's free for her to move her echo however she pleases. If you make it, yeah, no action required.
Excellent.
So she's gonna put the echo because over here is it's 40 feet. No, because she could do up to 15 feet in front of her, and then okay, yeah.
And you have your
she's
movement.
gonna put her echo. She's gonna manifest her echo like right here, which is about 15 feet away from her, and then she's gonna move with the echo, but the echo's gonna go forward.
Okay.
Another 30 feet.
All right, so you manifest your echo about 15 feet in front of you, and then push it forward towards the guard.
And because she can't be more than 30 feet from her echo at any, she can't. If she's more than 30 feet from her echo, it disappears.
All right, and it's right up on the guard. You guys watch as this sort of black ichor-like manifestation of this alternate Theodosia rises up out of the ground, sort of shooting
Venom
out of her.
noises. Yeah, the slorpy glorpy.
It's like. Eddie. All right, Theodosia, what are you gonna do with that echo?
She's gonna take her attack from the echo.
Okay. Smacky.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be that's only gonna be 7 damage. She rolled like crap.
Okay, 7 damage. The echo sort of like it's a glancing blow off of his shoulder, and he like turns. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck is? And he's like sort of looking around as he's finally noticed he's surrounded. Will that end your turn, Theodosia?
Yeah. GB's right there. Go, GB.
Finn, you are up, and GB is sort of right there.
Well, now that somebody already heard us, I'm gonna be like, step out right here, so I've got line of sight, and I'm gonna first have GB take a swing at him.
All right.
So it'll be. Well, he's gonna try to like do like a takedown.
His little bite.
That would be a 16 total?
That'll hit.
Sweet. The powered rend, it is 1d8 plus. Okay. D8. Roll you. Alright. 5 plus 2.
7. All right, that is enough. GB jumps up, and like as like the guard is spun around by the glancing blow from Theo's echo, GB jumps up, takes him down, and just goes right for the throat. Just rips it out, and then just sort of sits there like, task complete. Finn, that was your bonus action. What is your action?
I'm gonna just like, since I know he's like coming from somewhere over that direction, I'm gonna be as far away from that direction as possible. So I'm gonna move over here.
Use the rest of your movement. Okay.
I got some range.
All right. Okay. We'll say.
Can we all do that?
Well, it's Finn's turn right now. But that will. That's
I'm gonna save my action for when.
Okay. So you're gonna ready an action for when he appears.
Ready an action for when, and the trigger will be when like he gets in like line of sight.
Okay. Well, as all of these corpses fall, you guys hear doom, boom, as walking in is the half dragon champion. He spots Felix and Theodosia. I'm sorry. I mean, he's just like, fucking vermin. So let me add him to the initiative order.
Theodosia,
and
like,
then
warning her maul, like,
You.
and then technically
my luck.
Finn, your action will trigger, so please fire your shot.
Jaboom. God, okay. That is a 21.
That'll hit.
Nice. 13 points of damage.
Very nice, very nice.
Nice.
You thread the needle and you watch as the bullet sort of finds a segment between the two plates in the shoulder, and you watch as like, you're mine. Okay, we're now in new initiative order and new boss battle, so we're gonna get ourselves a little bit more intense here, and it is his turn. Let's see. First things first. That is boom, 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 boom. Oh, just enough room. Hello, friends. So, we're gonna do un attack on the pretty boy and un attack on the nice unicorn girl.
Please, I'm too pretty.
That is a 19 to hit you, Felix, and a 24 to hit you, Theo.
Yeah, that's all of my bones are gonna be broken.
Not all your. There are 206 bones in the human body.
And he's
You're
about
gonna
to
have
double the number in mine.
You're gonna have a couple left. Don't worry. It's only 3d6.
It's only bones.
It's only bones.
It's a no bones day anyway.
That will be 11 points of damage to the two of you from the sword and the maul.
This is fine.
As he's like, you will not stop the masters. That will take us to the top of the initiative order. So Felix,
11 points to me?
Yes, 11 points to you.
To me?
To you.
How dare you? How dare you take away my hit points?
All right, Felix, you are up.
Fuck. I'm going to cast blindness, deafness.
Okay, what's the save for that?
Con.
Okay.
Take away his eyeballs.
I'm gonna take your eyes. That's a 10 plus 3. That's 13 again.
He's blind now.
Okay. Okay, so that means he will have disadvantage on any attacks, including attacks of opportunity. Okay, that will he after he finishes attacks on you, it's like, what foul magic is this? That is your action. What is your bonus action? And I guess what is your movement?
Can I do something like that?
Absolutely. He will take an attack of opportunity, but it will
Even
be a
though he can't
disadvantage.
see me?
No, you can, even if you're blinded, you can take this attack of opportunity because he can hear you running away. So he's going to swing wildly. So this is an attack at disadvantage.
I hope this doesn't kill me.
That's a 2. Doesn't matter. Yeah, the lowest one was a 2, a nat 2. So that's a natural bad. He misses the attack and you get away.
Yeah, that ends my turn. I'm good.
Okay. Theo, you are up. You have this wildly swinging thing in front of you.
Alrighty. She's gonna adjust and move to like not get out of his space.
Just sort of step around him.
Yes, and then also move her thing with her
Her
friend,
echo.
her echo, so to speak. She's there, and then one behind. I think she's got 30 feet of movement. Yeah,
Okay.
She's got 35. That's fine. That's still fine though.
All right, you've moved your echo to the opposite side of the half dragon abomination that you are engaged with.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And she's going to take a big fucking swing on him.
Okay.
It's like she's just gotta take him out. He stole my look.
It's
My look.
Give me your fucking helmet.
Give me your fucking.
Give me my look back.
How much?
It's like I want that fucking helmet.
Does a 17 hit?
17. That's with modifiers.
Yeah.
17 just hits.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if I got an inspo, but So
no, you have. There are no inspos floating right now.
Yeah. All right. Okay, just hits. 2d6. That's a 4. That's 2. I can reroll 2s because I'm.
Hey.
Oh, that's a 6. It's 4 plus 6 plus 4 is 14.
Nice. 14 points of damage.
Yes.
Oh, don't forget, this is because he's a larger creature. This is technically a murder sandwich, so you have a +2 because flanking. So that would have been a 19.
Oh, true. Would have been 19.
Either way, you were fine.
Yeah, either way, it was fine. That's right. So that's 14, and I'm gonna do an unleash incarnation.
Okay.
And she's
Echo gets an
her
attack.
Echo, the little slurpy friend.
It's like we don't know if they're evil or not, but it's like I'm gonna give them a cute name just in case, and then it will be extra heartbreaking if they are evil.
Yeah.
I wish you wouldn't say Schlorpy.
Slorpy and Glorpy, they're from the first campaign. They're in love. They were slime cubes in love. They lived in a barrel.
They did live in a barrel.
We ruined their beautiful barrel apartment when we broke it open.
It's sonically bad to hear with my ears.
I respect them, but I also don't respect them.
All right, what's the roll from the?
That's
from
a
the
modified 20.
That hits absolutely.
Okay.
Roll them bones.
All right, 5, and I can reroll 2s. I can reroll 2s.
Oh my
6.
god.
15. So 14. So 14 for
So
the first
29.
one for her, and then Unleash Incarnation. 15.
It's 29 points of damage. You get. It's almost like a 1-2 punch. Like you nail him in his chest, and he like sort of turns to the hit as your echo appears behind him and like hits him in the back of the head as well. 2 very solidly rung hits. Finn, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna have
Doesn't really have a bonus action to use.
GB like run across and see that thing where like he can like leap off of it, and like that box is gonna like jump up on the box and do like a flying leap.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so like the little storage box in the center right next to Theodosia's echo is gonna bada boom, and he's going to. We'll say he lands behind him, and does this leaping attack. Roll to hit.
Eat him.
Eat him, boy.
Woof.
Literally.
Woof.
Woof. Woof. That is that is a 19.
That hits. Roll damage. Roll damage.
Took his ass, Balto.
Yeah, Balto. Fucking Balto.
As 11 points.
Nice. He rips sort of like a shoulder like pauldron off of the thing as he dives over and like sinking his teeth into his shoulder, and you hear like a ripping and tearing sound. It's like woof, woof.
Isn't it like attack because it's kind of like part of his body, so like ripping his armor off would kind of suck.
Yeah. No. There's the. Again, I don't really know how to audibly do the sound of flesh ripping away from flesh, but that sound is what you hear.
Does Theodosia realize what
getting up
guy
getting up close and kind of like seeing the things on him, you're kind of like you have a little moment of just like, oh god damn it, I know what this is.
And then
After
Finn's
you see GB rip the shoulder off, and you watch as like the part of the shoulder comes with, and it's like,
He knows this is.
I know what this thing is.
This is Trogdor.
This is Trogdor, evil Trogdor.
Evil
The
Trogdor.
Burninator.
He was a dragon man.
So Finn, that was your bonus action. That was the bonus action to control GB.
Plant my feet, both hands, bang.
All right, roll them bones.
That is a 19 to hit.
That also hits.
Yeah.
And he's clearly a mix. He's not actually like, a dragonborn. He's like an abomination.
But he was still Trogdor.
Burning all the people. Burning.
That is 10 points of damages.
Nice. So 2 good shots. So as GB rips off the shoulder pauldron, you seeing the exposed bit of flesh, you sink a shot right into the exposed shoulder. And you watch as like the hammer holding shoulder almost like collapses and breaks like you've hit a joint.
That's fucking teamwork.
That will take us back to the top of initiative order, and it is his turn. What is he gonna do here?
Die.
He is going to. He's really mad. Oh no, he's actually wait. How long does blindness deafness work? He's still blind.
Oh, that's right.
I think I can make another check.
Can he make another save at the start or end of his turn? Is the question.
At the end of its turn.
Okay. So he's gonna he knows he's been getting hit from 3 sides. He's gonna blindly swing at front and in back, I guess. So. Lowest was a 7. Does a 16 hit you, Theo?
Just hits.
Just hits. Okay.
Her armor class is 16, so me too.
Yeah. Okay. And then Finn,
Ouchie.
he rolled or GB. What's GB's armor class? Is it above? Okay. Is GB's armor above 10?
1 second.
Because he rolled a 10.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I think it has to be above 10 by default. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Theo.
Yeah, armor class is 15.
10 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Theo, as the hammer sort of comes down on your skull in like a sort of blind sort of swing. And he is going to. Let's see. He's kind of terrified right now, so you know what? Okay, he is going to run in this direction, and he's going to flee blindly. So first things first, Theodosia, because I don't think GB, I guess I'll say I will allow you to expend your reaction through GB, Finn. Okay. And then Theodosia, if you'd like to take an attack of opportunity, you can. He is going to go this way.
Running blindly.
Running blindly. Well, in this time, hang on. So he's going to now roll. Okay, dice dropped. Okay, that's a 16 for the save on the blindness. Felix.
Okay, yeah, that he saved.
Okay, he regains his sight as he is fleeing. Theodosia and I guess GB, attacks of opportunity, yay or nay?
Yay.
That is a 23.
That hits.
Mine's not gonna hit. She's rolling like crapola. She rolled a 9.
9. Okay. Finn, roll them bones on Jebe.
All right, 4 plus 6 damage.
6 damage. All right, he is looking pretty roughed up because that blindness did way more than he was expecting. But he flees as far away as possible from you guys. Felix,
what a bitch.
It is your turn.
Oh, perfect. Everyone's in the best position for me to do something stupid. Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna move a little bit closer to him, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. What's the save?
Con.
That's a 4 plus it doesn't matter.
Yay!
Excuse me.
Uh, 14 thunder damage. Oops, I clicked the cast button and I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, so what was the total damage?
14.
14. Okay. You several things happen at once. He turns and sees this spell coming at him. And then his eyes finally, as he can finally see Theodosia in her full amount, sees on Theodosia's back the chest holding your knot eggs. And in the same moment, he locks eyes with you, Theodosia. You have what is ours. As he looks down and feels like this wave of magic overtake him and is obliterated by this wave of thunderous sound and energy. Armor and flesh sort of evaporating in a flash of sound and light, as the only thing that falls is like the top half. It's basically just sort of like the hinging mask portion of the dragon helmet. And you guys have defeated my dragon abomination puzzle. Da 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 da.
Yay!
All right. First things first. You guys are all going to level up to level 5.
Woo, extra attack, baby.
Right?
The big level 5.
I get to pew twice.
And finally, that is where we're going to end our episode for today. Thank you all for joining us so much for another episode of Dances with Dice. Please follow us on all social media channels at Dances with Dice. And when you use the hashtag DWDcast or DWDart, we will use you as named NPCs in the show. Thank you also for joining us, and join us every single Tuesday for new episodes of Dances with Dice.